Hey, welcome
Hey.
everyone to Let's Talk with Candice and Amanda. I am Amanda McMaster. I'm a certified Christian life coach. This is my great friend, Candice Schrader. She is let's see if I can get it, Candice, a certified functional nutritional counselor.
Hey,
And all that means is that she's brilliant and she knows so much about the body and how it works, and especially gut health and the microbiome. So yeah, I have been with Plexus for 8 years. I'm also an Emerald ambassador, and I started taking these products because I was exhausted all the time, and I didn't know that it all went back to my gut health. I think when I started the products, I didn't even know they were for gut health, because this was back in 2015 when probiotics weren't the thing, they weren't popular. But lo and behold, they are exactly what I needed. How about you, Candice? You started.
Yeah, totally. I remember when you started, I hate to steal like part of your testimonial, but I remember you had autoimmune stuff going on. And I met Amanda when we were at Bible school together. I was a student and she was on staff, for anyone watching. And I was just like, hey, does anybody know anyone that can cut my hair? And everyone was like, Amanda McMaster. So Amanda would cut my hair and we would talk about just all kinds of things. And I remember you had a lot of like complicated health stuff going on. And that was pre-Plexus days. When I started, I guess I just had leaky gut. Like back then, I didn't know what was going on. I just knew I couldn't eat. Like I didn't know what was going to trigger a major health issue for me, like a whole day of basically diarrhea and vomiting. Like I would have that at least once a month. So I remember one night I made butternut squash soup and I was so excited about it, and I ate it and instantly got so sick. And I remember another time we were going to go hang out with a sweet couple that was mentoring us all day at Bass Pro Shop, and it was going to be so fun. And I just woke up that morning and was so sick and I couldn't go. And it was like within a month of the last episode. And I was just like, I didn't know much about the gut at all. I just knew people talked about taking probiotics and why it might be helpful. And so I remember taking like a probiotic somebody gave me, and I felt like mildly better, but still had like these huge bags under my eyes and was still lacking tons of energy. Like, I don't mean to totally go into my testimonial, but yeah, when I started, it's like I was normal sick. You know what I mean? Like I was probably the level of sick that a lot of people are. And they just are like, I guess this is my life. Like I'm exhausted all the time. I had to nap every afternoon. I was drinking 2 full thermoses of coffee every day and still napping. I just always had excuses for it. I was like, oh, I guess this is what it's like to be a mom. Or, oh, I guess, we're in a busy season of life. Oh, maybe I didn't sleep very well. Maybe I didn't get deep sleep. And it was just, I had a lot of gut problems.
Yeah, we were hot mess moms before that phrase existed, because I was the same way. I couldn't sleep. I could fall asleep, but then I would wake up in the middle of the night and be awake for hours. And then that vicious cycle of like not sleeping during the day because I just had to. 2 toddlers, brain fog, all the things, both you and I. Just unexplained sickness and symptoms, and not knowing it all went back to our gut health. And so lo and behold, Plexus came in our life, and I had really slow results with the products. I had actually, you know what? The first thing that improved, that sold me, was my sleep. Not much else improved at first, except I was sleeping at night, and I was like, that alone is worth to keep taking these, because that was like priceless. I still didn't have a ton of energy during the day, but at least I could sleep all night. And then just very, very gradually, I'm talking over like 4 months, 5 months, my energy very gradually increased, where I could drop coffee, and eventually I dropped napping. And then I had like a mixture of low energy and high energy days. And then eventually, like 6, 7 months in, I was consistently feeling good. My skin started to like clear up and glow, like for the first time in my adult life. and just my puffiness went away, lost weight, and my health has been all over the place in the last 8 years, but what has been consistent, I call Plexus my safety net, is like, I always know it's there to support me, even when I get sick. Like this weekend, I went to Mexico and got food poisoning. And I don't know if it was so bad, you guys. I was in this gorgeous resort, and there I am in bed, not with my friends at the pool. It was so sad. I'm still really sad about it. But I was like, once I can keep liquids down.
Oh man, that's such a sad story.
Once I can consume things again, I know that Plexus has got my back, and I'm going to be able to restore my gut and my body back to health so much quicker than if I didn't have these products to provide me with support.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, and a lot of times when we get food poisoning, like maybe it's just literally due to like undercooked food or contaminated food. Sometimes, sorry to say this, maybe this wasn't you, but sometimes it's due to the infestation of parasites, maybe through something that we eat. And so like when we're looking at products like the ProBio 5, products like the Slim, I get the hunger control, which I love so much, but the ProBio 5, the Slim, the BioCleanse, like what this is doing is, it's part of what it's doing is it makes your gut an inhabitable place for parasites, for a lot of parasites. So like what a lot of people don't realize is their body is flushing out parasites, and that's part of what's making them feel better. And then things like the Slim, this contains a type of prebiotic fiber that is actually helping to seal up leaky gut in your intestines. Like leaky gut is when you have so many gut issues, and sometimes it's due to candida, sometimes it's due to other things, that you have lost the structural integrity of the walls of your gut. So like your gut should have pretty like walls without holes. If you
solid walls. Yeah,
that's the word. And so when you get leaky gut, whether it's due to just like whatever reason, a lot of times due to candida, this intestinal yeast that's growing in your gut, you start to lose it. You get hyperpermeability of the gut. It's where you get holes in there. And so then you got the contents of your gut literally leaking right into your bloodstream, which creates a lot of manifestations of gut issues. Sometimes it's diarrhea, sometimes it's vomiting, sometimes it's like chronic constipation, but then sometimes it's things like acne, it's sleep issues, it's weight gain, it's weight loss, it's mood swings, it's anxiety.
Sick all the time, like unexplained sickness.
Yes. And so like you've got these products that have specific ingredients in them to decrease your level of intestinal yeast, to help increase the structural integrity of the lining of your gut. Also to help just decrease inflammation. Like some of these probiotic strands and some of like the ingredients in this, the prebiotic fiber, like what it's doing is it's helping what I'll say is the ingredients, you can look up some of these ingredients, and there are clinical studies proving that the ingredients can decrease inflammation in your body. So it's just like hitting so much where it's like people take it and they're like, I don't know about you, but when I started researching Plexus and I saw so many testimonials, like it helped me during, I don't know, even like after chemo, and it helped me with sleep, and it helped me with energy.
During pregnancy. Yeah,
pregnancy and autoimmunity and multiple sclerosis and rheumatoid arthritis. I was just so skeptical because I was like, nothing can help that much with like that many things. But ultimately, like something that I learned in my functional nutrition training is the baseline for what you need to help everybody with is the 3 big things, BIG, it's blood sugar, inflammation, and the gut. And with the triplex is the things that I love so much. It's the ProBio 5, it's the BioCleanse, and it's the Slim. You're going to be helping support your blood sugar. You're going to help decrease your inflammation, and you're going to help your gut health. So, but Amanda is super passionate about like what we call our feel good products. So I think we both take the triplex like all the time. Like we will never come off the triplex, the 3 products that I just showed, because again, it's like the baseline for supporting your body. But then also I feel like what should be in the baseline in my description is the X Factor Plus. Do you want to talk about that one?
Yeah. So earlier I mentioned like my results were really slow and steady. And that's the typical nature of the triplex is you're playing the long game. Like you've got to have that marathon mindset of like your gut does not heal overnight. Like that gut wall lining you were talking about, it just doesn't repair itself quickly. It's a slow and steady. But I want to share some of my favorite add-on products that can help you start to feel better right away. The very first product that I added on my second month with Plexus was our multivitamin X Factor. And what I love about our multivitamin is, guys, quit going to Costco to get your multivitamins, okay? This is such a special vitamin. All of our vitamins, Candice has been teaching y'all some words. I'll teach you a word. It's called bioavailable. All of our vitamins are bioavailable, or at least the ones that need to be are, I should say. And what that just means is that your body can quickly absorb them and utilize them, and you actually feel a difference because your body can like use it right away and it doesn't have to process it and take additional steps, which can actually like be troublesome for your body. Some people can't even process them very efficiently. And so you actually feel a difference. Plus, right now, getting over food poisoning, what I really love about it is that it has aloe in it. And just like aloe is really soothing for your skin, for a sunburn, it's really soothing for your insides too, for your digestive tract and for your intestines and whatnot. So this is a really gentle vitamin. I'll tell you what, the first Plexus product I was taking this weekend, once I could hold things down, was Hydrate. Hydrate is our electrolyte drink, and the ingredients are so fantastic. It has all the electrolytes that your body needs. And can I just tell you, I did not know what an electrolyte was before Plexus came out with this product. Sure, I had heard of it. I didn't know what it actually did in your body. And the way I describe it is, it is like, it's like the bus, it's like the transportation that delivers water to your cells. Like water cannot go into your cells without electrolytes delivering it. And so you could be chugging water all day, but if you're not getting things like sodium, potassium, calcium, and I forget all the other ones, it's really just flushing through your system. And so this actually is more effective at hydrating you than water alone. And so this is the first thing I was drinking. And then my last, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, like, when Plexus came out with an electrolyte drink, I was like, I just didn't understand at the time the importance of it. Kind of like what you're saying, like, I didn't even understand how it worked at the time. I was like, oh, why can't people just drink Gatorade? But I want to say, like, Gatorade has, you've got the food dyes, you've got the sugar. So it's like, let's help your body and harm it at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's get rid of the Gatorade. And then once you step outside of Gatorade, all other electrolyte drinks that I've ever tried taste like garbage. Like I've never, I ran out of the Hydrate earlier this summer, and I ran to Walgreens and grabbed like a clean ingredient electrolyte drink. And I mean, I was gagging. It tasted like salt. And I paid like $10 for 6 sticks.
Not good.
So,
no,
I mean,
these are yummy. This is our cucumber melon, and we have lemon lime, and we have blueberry acai. They're all amazing.
No sugar. Like it's just, it's amazing. I just can't.
My 10-year-old drank this all summer long. In like the 100-degree weather here in Texas, she'd come in just dripping in sweat, and she would drink a Hydrate.
So good for her.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. This is last product we're going to talk about. It's Active. This is our plant-based superfood energy drink. Yes. This Mama's Papas, mamas and the papas out there, can I just say, you all need this. The formulation of ingredients is magical. Not only is there caffeine derived from green tea, so that it's metabolized really slowly in your body. Not only is there a superfood veggie and fruit blend in here so that you're getting crazy antioxidants. Not only is there L-theanine, which I know people that just take an L-theanine supplement. Like they will go to the supplement store and buy a bottle of L-theanine. No, you get this and it's like 5 products in one. This is going to make you feel like the best version of yourself. You have energy, you're clear-headed, and you start to find yourself thinking, why do I suddenly want to clean my whole house? And then you actually go and do it, and you're not crashing afterwards. Okay. This is what is going to help you get through, like when you are chaperoning your kids' field trip to the zoo and it's pure chaos all day. Okay. This is what is going to help you get through your day when your baby hasn't slept all night. Okay. Like this is the stuff. And when you add this onto Triplex, you have energy from week number 1. Like this is you can try it and have results right away product. If you want to feel good fast, get your Triplex for your foundational gut health and add on our energy drink and thank me later.
Can I talk about that one too? Like, I drink it every single day. I mix these two together, the Slim and the Active. And what the Active does is, okay, when you hear energy drink, if you're like me, you probably usually cringe. You're like, ooh, those are bad for you. They're especially bad for your heart. Like people literally die from energy drinks if they have an undiagnosed heart condition, which means you don't know you have it. Right. So I want to read this testimonial I just found on the Active. It's from a man, and he said, I was on blood pressure meds for 25 plus years, but now I've been off of them for 3 plus years with perfect blood pressure. He's been taking the Plexus Slim and Active. Active is our energy drink that is heart healthy. So it's literally the only energy drink I've ever come across in my life that's good for your heart. It's not just that it's not bad for your heart. It's actually good for your heart because it increases your body's ability to produce its own nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a proven natural vasodilator, which signals your blood vessels to relax and increases blood flow, delivering more oxygen, fuel, and nutrients to the body. And like for this guy, it resulted in lower blood pressure. So it's just like when I see people holding energy drinks, I'm like, oh, if they just knew like the health risk that they're taking by drinking that and what that is doing to their heart and what that's doing to their body versus you can drink this every day of your life and you're compromising nothing. It's actually really good for you. It's not like, oh, I know this is kind of bad for me, but I'm going to do it anyway. Like this is cheaper than most energy drinks and it's good for you. So I'm like you, it's one of my absolute favorites.
Yeah, I went to a functional medicine doctor a few years ago to start healing from adrenal fatigue, and she approved all the ingredients and said, actually, this will be really good for you. So same thing. It's not just that it's not harming your adrenals. She gave the thumbs up of like, this is only going to benefit you and like the ingredients are going to be so good for you. So yeah.
Love it. I love it so much. Like these products, I've got another one sitting here, but I won't even, like we could go all night. I know you've got more products in the house too.
Yeah, we could, but these really are like our absolute faves and you can't go wrong getting started with any of them. As we wrap up, what else? Anything, Candice?
Yeah, I was just going to say, if you heard of any of these and you think, I wonder how much that costs, just totally message Amanda or message me, and we can just really quickly build a shopping cart for you and we'll send it to you and you can see what the price would be. And if there's any like discount code going on, we'll always add that to it for you because we really pride ourselves on being able to get things as cost effective for you as possible. Like we really are always on top of what deals are going on and everything. So yeah, just let us know and we're happy to build a cart for you and you can decide decide to do it or decide not to do it. We just are so excited that you would even be curious about it. It's so good for you. So we're happy when you're thinking about it.
Yes. And when you are ready to get started and you want to commit to Plexus and commit to these products on your wellness journey, we have all the stepping stones in place for you to reach your health goals. We have a free Facebook community here for you to plug into where people are ready to cheer you on. We have a free online happy customer course that's going to give you tools and resources to help you set your goals and reach them. And we also have all the steps in place when you're ready to start sharing Plexus and your amazing results with friends and family for you to start earning $300 in your first week. Because as a VIP customer with Plexus, you get a referral link with your account, and you also get to start earning Plexus perks, which you can turn into free products for you to try in the future. So there's so many benefits to joining us for your wellness journey. Like Candice said, we are so excited to help you and get you started. Please let us know if you have any questions. We're here to give you all the information you need so that you can make a really well-educated decision about your health and how Plexus could help you. And we can't wait to talk to you.
Yep.
All
Bye,
right.
guys. Have a great night.
Thanks. Bye-bye.